I used to be. And then he used me again, and it'll be the end of me. 'Cause when the loving starts and the lights go down, there's not another living soul around. You woo me until the sun comes up, and you say that you love me. 'Cause when the loving starts and the lights go down, there's not another living soul around. You woo me until the sun comes up, and you say that you love me. Say that you love me. Say that you love me. Falling, falling, falling. Falling, falling, falling. Falling, falling,
One, two, three, four. Well, she was just 17. You know what I mean. And the way she looked was way beyond compare. So how could I dance with another? Oh, and I saw her stand there. Well, she looked at me, and I could see that before too long I'd fall in love with her. She wouldn't dance with another. Oh, and I saw her standing there. Well, my heart went boom when I crossed that room, and I held her hand in my well, we danced through the night, and we held each other tight, and before too long I fell in love with her. Now I'll never dance with another. Oh, and I saw her stand there. Well, my heart went boom when I crossed that room, and I held her hand in my oh, we danced through the night, and we held each other tight, and before too long I fell in love with her. Now I'll never dance with another. Oh, since I saw her standing there. Oh, since I saw her standing there. Yeah, well, since I saw her standing there.
Sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. I song than the birds in the trees. Well, I guess you say what can make me feel this way, my girl, my girl, my girl. Talking about my girl, my girl. That's all I can talk about is my girl. On a Sunday afternoon, really couldn't get away too soon. Spending sunny days this way. We're gonna talk and laugh our time away. I feel it coming closer day by day. Life will be ecstasy, you and me endlessly. Ooh, yeah. On a Sunday afternoon. Told me about her, the way she lied. Well, no one told me about her, how many people cried. But it's too late to say you're sorry. How would I know? Why should I care? Please don't bother trying to find her. one told me about her, though they all knew. But it's too late to say yes, sorry. How would I know? Why should I care? Please don't bother trying to find her. She's not there. Well, let me tell you about the way she looked, the way she acted, the color of her hair. Her voice was soft and good, her eyes were clear and bright, but she's not there. Say you're sorry. How would I know? Why should I care? Please don't bother trying to find her. She's not there. Well, let me tell you about the way she looked, the way she acted, the color of her hair. Her voice was soft and good, her eyes were clear and bright, but she's not there.
About history, don't know much biology, don't know much about a science book, don't know much about the French I took, but I do know that I love you, and I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. Don't know much about geography, don't know much trigonometry, don't know much about algebra, don't know what a sliding rule is for, but I do know 1 and 1 is 2. And if this one could be with you, what a wonderful world this would be. Now I don't claim to be an A student, but I'm trying to be. For maybe by being an A student, baby, I can win your love for me. Don't know much about history, don't know much biology, don't know much about a science book, don't know much about the French I took, but I do know that I love you, and I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. La ta 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 ta. History. Biology. Well, la ta 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 ta. Yeah, but I do know that I love you, and I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be.
Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, and then I'll watch them roll away again. Yeah, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay. 'Cause I've had nothing to live for, and look like nothing's gonna come my way. So I'm just gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Look like nothing's gonna change. the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same. Yes, sitting here resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. Listen, 2,000 miles I roam just to make this dock my home. Now I'm just gonna sit at the dock of a bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm sitting on the dock of a bay, wasting time.
Ask me if there'll come a time when I grow tired of you. Never mind, love. Never mind, love. You wonder if this heart of mine will lose its desire for you. Never mind, love. Never mind, love. What makes you think love will end when you know that my whole life depends on you? Da, 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 da. Never mind, love. You say you fear I'll change my mind. I won't require you. Never mind, love. Never mind, love. Never mind, love. How can you think love will end when I've asked you to spend your whole life with me? Never mind, love. Never mind.
flame, burning in my heart, tearing it all apart. No matter how I try, my love I cannot hide. Oh, sugar pie, honey pie, sugar pie. You know that I wait for you. Can't help myself. I love you and nobody else. Sugar pie, honey pie, sugar pie. Do anything you ask me to. Can't help myself. I want you and nobody else. Sugar pie, honey pie, sugar pie. You know that I love you. Can't help myself. No, I can't help myself. Sugar pie, honey pie.
Maybe you wanna give me kisses sweet, but only for one night with no repeat. And maybe you'll go away and never call, and a taste of honey's worse than none at all. Oh, little girl, in that case I don't want no part. I do believe that that would only break my heart. But if you feel like loving me, if you got the notion, I second that emotion. Said, if you feel like giving me a lifetime of devotion, I second that emotion. Maybe you think that love would tie you down, and you don't have the time to hang around. Or maybe you think that love was made for fools, and so it makes you wise to break the rules. Oh, little girl, in that case I don't want no part. I do believe that that would only break my heart. Oh, but if you feel like loving me, if you got the notion, I second that emotion. Said, if you feel like giving me a lifetime of devotion, I second that emotion. In that case, I don't want no part. I do believe that that would only break my heart. Oh, but if you feel like loving me, if you got the notion, I second that emotion. Said, if you feel like giving me a lifetime of devotion, I second that emotion. Oh, girl, I second that emotion. Ooh, girl, I second that emotion. Love is but a song we sing, feels we will die. You can make the mountains ring, or make the angels cry. Though the bird is on the wing, and you may not know why. Come on, people now, smile on the bird. life's at last. We are but in moments of sunlight fading in the grass. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. If you hear the song I sing, you will understand. Listen. You hold the key to love and fear, all in your trembling hand. Just one key unlocks them both. It's there at your command. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. I said, come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Right now, right now.
I can see her lying back in her satin dress in a room where you do what you don't confess. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sundown, you better take care if I find you.
Welcome to Voice of the Future 2025. My name is Bobby Tripp. It's so great to have you guys here with us today. Thank you for joining us for the highly anticipated fourth rendition of Voice of the Future. And it's going to be a good night. I can tell from the way that the drinks are flowing, the attitude of this crowd, John, it is going to be a great night.
This crowd has attitude. That's what we've noticed right off, and that's still. And they'll be drinking more later, so they're going to get even more attitude. You settle down over there. That might have been my family. I'm not sure.
And as far as our singers are concerned, they're probably like, the more you drink, the better we sound.
Exactly. They are ready for that. So most of you have done a pretty good job of finding your seats and getting ready for all this. We will have the silent auction bidding, and of course you can bid right now on all of that. Wi-Fi is available if you need it. And then of course we'll begin in about 8 minutes or so a streaming TV show. So we're all on TV, so to speak. Thanks to our friends from WEAU 13 for the great work they do to stream all of our interviews and the competition tonight.
It is going to be a great night to be had for sure. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, can you put your hands together for who I feel is like the godfather of Chippewa Valley radio, my partner John Murphy from Greatest Hits 98.1.
Thank you, Bobby. Thank you. How many of you were here last year for this event? Then you remember, I've got Oompa Loompa game, and I'm not afraid to bring it out. So I did it last year. It could come out again. You don't know.
Well, we may have a few tricks up our sleeve. We may have a few surprises as we go along. But before we get started with the performances tonight, I'd like to introduce Jeff Yeager. He's the Chief Executive Officer for the Boys and Girls Club of the Greater Chippewa Valley. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jeff.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much for coming out and joining. And to get our spirits boosted, I wanted to make sure that we start our time off with a toast. The amazing weather that we have here in the Chippewa Valley, the great camaraderie and the spirits, go ahead and raise them up with me. Water's included, no judgment here. But cheers to a great night, and thank you so much for making us a part of your summery weekend. Thank you so much. As he shared, I have the joy and pleasure of being the Chief Executive Officer for the Boys and Girls Club, which means I get to work in 5 different communities. But the Chippewa Falls community continues to impress me. From our amazing building that we acquired in 2022 to the rehab and the construction, we're very thankful for the contributions that you give to us to make a difference for the youth here in Chippewa Falls. Tonight's event is the single biggest event that our organization has all year long. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. We can cheers for that too. Thank you for that. And that event wouldn't be possible without some great people. And I wanted to make sure to call attention to those. We celebrated the godfather of the Chippewa Valley Radio, which is awesome because we could not do it without him. There's also Wade, Darren. Last year it was Darren's birthday on this event, which was kind of fun. So we got to celebrate a little birthday with him, which is great. But we also have some internal teammates too. Tasha, where are you?
Just wanted to also give some shout outs to our committee members, Beth and John Murphy as well, for all of their help. But tonight is all about the talent. So thank you all for supporting local talent tonight. Thank you for supporting the talent that you're helping us foster in the clubs. You may not know this, but we have a few future rock stars in our club. We have some artists and educators and leaders, and everything that you guys are doing here tonight is going to help them do amazing things in the future. So thank you all for being here, and have a wonderful, wonderful night.
All right, I think it's time to introduce our judges, John.
All right.
I got to get ready to play my role as Vanna so I can give them their plaques. As
Okay, I'll let you do that. I'm going to do a couple of things in between. You're about to hear amazing performances from 9 contestants across the Chippewa Valley. And beyond you, our audiences tonight have the opportunity to use your voice by choosing this year's 2025 fan favorite as well. And fan voting is easy. It's $1 per vote. Contestants will have a digital voting QR code on the program. You see it there. The more you vote, the better the chance that your contestant will be able to be the fan favorite. And the contestant with the most fan votes will be this year's 2025 fan favorite. There are some amazing talents here, and I can't wait to see them battle their way to the top. And that being said, I think it is time to bring on the judges.
All right, well, apparently, I have to say, when I took my shirt off, I got, my jacket off rather, not the shirt yet. That comes a little bit later. We'll see what happens. But,
Really?
we never say never, John.
You got a little action out there, did you, when you took the coat off? I hadn't noticed.
No. What we need to do is we need to present our judges with a little hardware. What do you say?
Sure, let's do that. They get the trophies to begin with here. All right. First of all, he's brand new to the stage this year, and we welcome him in. Please welcome Loopy, owner of Loopy's in his new location, 1917. Mr. Loopy, how are you, sir? Good to see you, sir. Welcome aboard. Up next, here's the CEO of One Automotive Group and owner of East Bay Lodge, Bill Bertrand. Good to see you, Bill. Up next, and I believe she's new this year as well to the panel, please welcome the Executive Director of the Pablo Center, Monica Frederick. And she's got the Nirvana t-shirt on. Did you see that? She's all about this. You know,
Come as you are, as you were.
Yeah, she's got game, I'm just saying. And Chippewa Falls native and a full-time traveling solo musical artist, C.J. Risloff.
Sorry, John, I'm trying to get caught up with where we were.
Yeah, you know, it all started when you took your coat off.
I know,
You do
apparently
realize that.
That's where the show all went downhill. Well, first and foremost, ladies, gentlemen, welcome to the stage. I know that you're going to have such a great ear for all the talent that we have here, and that you won't rip on each other too much. Of course, these 4 judges, they battled it out on social media prior to tonight's event to see who would be awarded the Covenant Golden Chair. All right? And it's time for us to award that trophy.
And we will in just a moment. I don't know about you, but the suspense is killing me. Or it's killing something, at least.
They didn't really tell us yet.
No, we got to look to some people over here to get the nod.
And that's okay. So, okay, while we figure that out, let me talk to our judges here real quick. CJ, this is your first time. What is it that you're looking for as far as the talent here tonight?
I think people who know how to sing, number one, first. And people who are good at singing and like to do it. Second, people who perhaps listen to music and therefore have a good voice for music. Yep, that's all.
Okay, all right. How about you, Monica? What is it that you're looking for the most? Is it stage presence? Is it the voice? Is it the entire package? What is it that you look forward to the most?
I'm looking for all of the above, and actually the next person that could potentially grace the stage is at Pablo Center.
There we go. I like that.
And I'm over here, Bobby, just because anytime I can stand next to this man, I love it. I love it. This, no. No, bro. No. Oh, no. There we are. We're going to have to get different shoes, I guess. You have had Well, there's been quite a battle going on here in terms of fundraising. You take this, dare we say, slightly seriously?
Yeah, I mean, it's important, you know. I mean, there's a couple guys up here who tried, put out some pretty terrible pleas earlier today, but it's for a really great cause, right?
Some guys would do that, put some terrible pleas out. They were crying out. Gee, I wonder who that might be. Let me see. Anybody?
Is it Loopy?
Maybe, I don't know. Let's see.
Desperate Cry. Like, remember Sarah McLachlan songs? I mean, like,
Oh, wow.
the animal shelter thing.
Oh, no. Wow. How far did you go?
So here's the deal. I'm just here to make sure to remind Bill that it's about the singers and not about him. I mean, for a guy that small to have that big of a head is incredible.
Bravo.
Merle Haggard's starting in already.
All right. I suppose it's trophy time, isn't it?
What I think is amazing is that you allowed them to have your microphone.
I don't know how that happened. That'll be the last time that'll go on. Exactly. I should know better.
Do we know who this is going to yet?
Oh, yeah.
It's not going to be us.
Well, I gotta say, this is
Come on, at least
this is a
linger with
surprise.
them. At least linger with
Bill Bertrand, ladies and gentlemen, still having the golden
Congratulations.
chair.
Thank you. What it really means is Bill and his cohorts were able to, what happened there? We're able to raise a lot of money for the Boys and Girls Club, so let's give them a big round of applause for that. Bravo. That is awesome, supporting the Boys and Girls Club.
All right, now this is how tonight is going to work. We're going to hear from 9 amazing contestants, and originally it was going to be 10. Unfortunately, we lost one of our contestants because they lost their voice yesterday. So we are going to have 9 amazing contestants that are going to take the stage here in the first round. After the judges have the difficult job of choosing the top 3 contestants, and then those 3 contestants will come out and sing a second song to decide who will be third, second, and ultimately the 2025 Voice of the Future winner.
We have silent auctions, live auctions, 50-50 raffles, appetizers, drinks, and so much more. So sit back, relax, enjoy some of the best talent in this area and beyond. Those that are watching on streaming, thank you for watching. Whatever beverages you have at your home, they're clearly not as good as what we got rocking here. No matter how hard you're trying, we got it going on. Every penny, this is a really neat thing that Wade and the rest of the team worked very hard on to make this happen in the committee, and I'm proud to be part of this committee that puts this together. Every penny you spend here tonight goes directly to the Boys and Girls Club. Every penny you spend. You can applaud that. That means they have taken care of expenses and other things before we ever get in here, so the money goes directly to Tasha and Maddie and the team at the Boys and Girls Club. So for every drink, fan vote, auction item, 50-50 will be donated. This event won't cost the organization 1 penny to put on. The food, production, event space, drinks, auction items, my elaborate salary, that briefcase of money I'm sure they're going to give me later, I keep counting on it, I hope, it was all donated to the event so there could be no expenses. How cool is that? That's very cool. Thank you. And thanks to, by the way, all the fine sponsors that make this happen. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Oh, my God.
You're so generous.
You are the best. I'm telling you, that's... You see, it's going in my pocket. You are not getting that back, Loopy. You understand that. I'm down to my last buck here. Thank you, Loopy. I appreciate that.
At least you didn't tuck it in your underwear there, Steve.
Yeah,
So you got that going for you.
Well, there is that. That's since the night is early. We don't know how this might go.
All right. I think at this time, John, we're gonna say goodbye to you for a little bit.
That's probably a good idea. We were just talking about putting dollar bills in my underwear, so it might be time for me to go. I'm just thinking.
Well, we will be talking to John here real soon for the post-performance contestant interviews, and yeah, we have a little bit of a surprise here. Yeah.
See you in a bit.
You're good. To kick off the night, ladies, gentlemen, you can have a seat. All right, to kick off the night, we have a little surprise for you. One of our very own judges, of course, CJ here. He's a Chippewa native, and he's going to kick off the night and sing one of his songs for us. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Judge CJ Rislov.
Nope. But thank you. Hey, everybody. Very good. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here supporting the Boys and Girls Club. I'm always happy to do things like this in the Chippewa Valley. It brings me great joy to come in and support the place that has always supported me. So I'm going to play a song that I wrote. It's the first song I ever wrote on guitar. I started playing guitar last year in 2024 because somebody gave me a guitar that he found out of a dumpster. And he said, you should learn to play guitar. I'm typically a piano player, but this song is called Just in Time. This one goes out to my best friend. His name is Jesus. Something about you, without you, I fell behind. So I already know you, you're sort of just inside. Just in time. Like a line in a poem, like the sound of the ocean, you ease my mind. Like a spring in a desert, oh Lord, you said it. Just in time. Needed a sign, and you showed up just in time. On my knees in the temple, I was losing a battle, but you held the line. Oh, yeah. I'm so lucky to know you. So lucky you showed up just in time. Needed a sign. Answer for my prayer, and you were there, just in time. Maybe I should forgive myself. Maybe I could learn to live and ask for help. You surround me, and life is better with you around me. And you found me just in time. You surround me, and I'm happy just in time. Thank you very much.
What a beautiful way to kick off this beautiful evening with all of you beautiful people. Give it up one more time for CJ, huh? And CJ, that was a song that's an original of yours, right? All right? That just shows the type of talent that we have here on the stage, except for these guys behind me. These guys have no talent, but these... You're going to do a duet? Monica and you are going to do a duet? All right. I can't wait for that. No, seriously, CJ, thank you so much. This is going to be such an amazing night. And now we're going to bring out our first contestant. Had a chance to talk to her off to the side of the stage. She's so excited to be here. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome to the stage Leslie?
Do you turn around? I mean, you can all turn for me. I'm great with that. He's got to move his beer glass. Just a second. I can only imagine what it will be like when I walk by your side. I can only imagine what my eyes will see when your face is before me. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? To my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine when that day comes and myself standing in the sun. I can only imagine when all I will do is forever worship you. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? To my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. Oh, I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? To my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to sing it all? I can only imagine. Oh, I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine. Oh, I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine. Oh, I can only imagine. I can only imagine when all I will do is forever worship you.
was great, Leslie. Leslie Lancet, everybody. Come over here. All right, well, I noticed that all 4 judges turned around, so we got to hear from all 4 judges, and then you're going to have to make the difficult decision of which one you want to hang out with. And let's face it, they're all pretty damn cool, so that's a tough gig in itself. CJ, what'd you think?
I loved it. I wrote I can hear your smile on my card, and I'm so glad I turned around and I was right. You were smiling like the whole time. So it was a joy. Good song choice, super emotional and awesome ooey goodness. I enjoyed it very much. Thank you.
Monica?
You had a really nice, strong, steady voice, and it was very beautiful. So.
Bill?
Yeah, amazingly, like the art of it is that was a great song and a great song choice, and the chair didn't even start on fire when you started singing it for me. So I appreciate that. You have a super solid voice, and I absolutely loved it. And of course, I had to turn my chair around.
Loopy?
I loved how passionate you were about singing that choice of a song. I could feel that was really in your heart, and that's why I turned my chair around.
Thank you.
So, who would you go with?
Well, I have to go with Monica because I love her blazer.
Okay. All right. There you go, Monica. You got your first contestant.
Thank you.
Leslie? Leslie, you step off over here. Oh my God.
So I didn't know who Monica was until tonight, and I realized she won a golf tournament earlier today.
Yes, I did.
Well, she seemed to master that. You know, she got the first contestant, so there's that going on. All right, we're going to send it backstage to my partner in crime, John Murphy, who's standing by with Leslie right now.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bobby. I was just enjoying the money I got from Loopy. It was just, wow, I got some of that famous Loopy money. Leslie is here. Wow, what a song. Tell me a little bit about Choice Song, and then we're going to tell everybody a little bit about you.
Yeah. Yep. So I chose this song. My mom passed away from early onset Alzheimer's, and that was one of her favorite songs. So I had to choose that song.
It is an awesome song from Mercy Me there. Leslie is the proud principal of Altoona Elementary School. You can cheer for that, by the way. Yep. And in fact, I am a personal hero of Leslie because a while back, I dropped by the school with some books and other things to drop off as part of our back-to-school bucks drive thing we do. And I got Leslie out of a meeting. That was pretty exciting.
Yep. I was really proud, or I was really pleased you were there.
Yeah. It was great. You came running out. It was very nice indeed. Tell me a little bit about your family.
Yep. So my husband Ron is here, and my daughter Joey. Yay.
Their dog Winston couldn't make it.
No, we left Winston at home.
Okay. And you, as a sidelight, you like to do what? You like to do landscaping?
I do. I like to move rocks.
Fantastic. I got some you can move. Trust me, quite a few, as a matter of fact, if you want to come over. Congratulations, and nice choice on your judge.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Good luck. Back to you, Bobby.
Thank you very much, John. So what do we think so far, ladies and gentlemen, here at Future of the Voice? All right, so I'm going to ask my judges to turn themselves back around because we're going to bring up our next contestant. Our next performer is Caliana. All right, please welcome her to the stage right now. Don't be shy, it's okay. Caliana, what song are we going to be singing this evening?
Still Rolling Stones by Lauren Daigle.
All right, here you go, take it away.
I think that was your cue, Loopy. That was your song, right? You were supposed to sing that one?
What was that?
Wait, was that supposed to be our duet?
Do we have the right song? I can't see. Is this the right song?
What in the shadows? What in the gallows?
Tell me what the world keep calling. Oh, rise up, rise up. 6 feet under, thought it was over. Answer the prayer, voice of the Savior. Oh, rise up, rise up. In all the worlds I crave around, this beating heart is open arms. The grave like gold, God should have known. So and so, so and so. Now that you saved me, I sing as you gave me. Song of the Bible, I put it on borrow. Oh, rise up, rise up. Once was blinded, now I see it. Heard about the power, now I believe it. Oh, rise up, rise up. In all the worlds I crave around, this beating heart is open arms. The grave like gold, the dark should have known. So and so, so and so. But I was too far gone. For everything that I did wrong. I'm the one who did this wrong. But you called my name, called my name. But I was too far gone. For everything that I've done wrong. I'm the one who did this wrong. But you called my name, called my name. In all the worlds I crave around, this beating heart is open arms. The grave like gold, the darkness should not know. So and so, 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 so and so.
One more time for Caliana. Another 4-chair turn by all 4 judges. And this time, I can't believe I'm going to do this, but I'm going to start with Loopy. What do you think about Caliana's performance?
I think it's obvious, right? I don't even have to tell you why I turned my chair.
Bill?
Very inspirational, Loopy. I gotta say, and I actually asked Loopy a second ago, I said, do you know her? And he said, yeah, which I know makes you feel compelled to choose him, but I think that's a bad choice. Team Bill, like your range, out of this world. We can win this. Let's do this tonight. Like that was beautiful and really well done. Really well done.
All right, Master Champion, what do you got for us, Monica?
Well. Don't you want to be on a team of very powerful women? I think you do. I mean, I know these guys are like pretty big deal, but
That's kind of sexy.
I think we can do some really great things together, Kellyanne. Come on, think about it.
That's very sexy.
Okay, that's begging. That's begging.
Yes, of course I will beg. She's amazing.
CJ?
Okay, I said strong voice, strong stage presence. I just kept saying the word strong over and over again. I said strong head voice. I'm like, that's not even, almost feels like redundant to say that, but you are very strong. You're a strong vocalist. And I just want to say that I turned before anyone else did, so because I knew right away.
Right behind you. It's right behind you.
That's true, but I knew right away, and so my faith in you, I think, should transfer to your faith in me as your judge. So that's all I have to say.
This guy didn't even wear socks tonight.
Well, I will say this. Before Kellyanna took the stage, I asked her if she was nervous, and she goes, I am a little. I didn't hear any of that, so very nice job. Now you have the difficult decision of which one of these judges are you going to go for?
I think I'm gonna go with CJ.
Yes! CJ, all right. Go ahead, Kellyanna, we'll let you off the hook for now. We'll catch up with John here in just a little bit. CJ, how do you feel about that pick right there?
I feel splendid. I think the game is already won. I feel very good about this.
Twirling the feet over there. He's like, oh, I got this.
You know, I feel like you're a little confident on that, it feels like.
I am feeling confident because I'm on a panel of 4 judges, including Loopy, so I know what chances I have.
So I was pretty excited to see CJ was going to be here, and I'm like, oh, great, the bartender from the Sheely House is going to be here. I thought he could make me an old-fashioned. Then somebody told me he was on a TV show.
I feel like he might know some things about you. He might know some things about you. You better be nice.
Yeah, he might.
He has been drunk before.
We've had some late nights at Sheely House, yeah. I've seen you at your worst. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Actually, I consider that my best.
Has anybody ever seen him sing karaoke before? It's not good. It's not good.
Okay, nobody needs to bring up the YouTube videos that Lupe has out there. Let's send it back to John, who's standing by.
Standing by with Kellyanna back here. By the way, to handle it very nicely, and I thought Bobby did a nice job up there when the song was the wrong song to begin with. That happens, it does. In fact, you don't see this on The Voice often, but I'm pretty sure Carson and Bublé are fighting it over. Wrong song, please. Can we get the next song up here? And you came through beautifully with all of that. Tell me a little bit about that, and we'll talk a little bit about you, but tell me a little bit about the choice of the song.
I think the song has a really good message, and it's just very powerful and inspirational.
And it suits your voice very nicely, as a matter of fact. Kellyanna is 15 years old. She's from Eau Claire. She's been singing in her church worship band since she was 10. She loves to sing, play acoustic and electric guitar and piano. She has participated in many singing competitions around the Chippewa Valley and is a vocalist in 2 local bands. What are the names of the bands you're in?
Resonate, which is 70s, 80s cover band, and then Minor Third, which we play more acoustic music.
I'm kind of a big fan of Resonate too, so I'm glad you mentioned them. She's excited to be part of this event to promote such a great cause. Anything else you'd like to say before you head back out?
Not really.
Good, short and sweet, and off you go. That's good. Kellyanna, let's give another hand, ladies and gentlemen. Kellyanna there. Back up onto the stage with Mr. Bobby Tripp.
Thank you very much, John. And I want to remind each and every one of you, if you like what you're hearing, you have to vote. Make sure you're getting your votes in often, early, and so on and so forth. And also scan those QR codes. We've got a lot of great prizes for you to bid on. And I tell you what, I know if you don't bid on it, then Bill will just buy every damn thing. All right, I'm going to ask our judges to turn back around. We're going to keep the show going here. Oh, okay, yeah. Can we get another drink for our judges over here on this side? You know the ones that actually have contestants on their team?
Thank you.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring Maria King up to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Maria. How you feeling, Maria?
I am nervous as all get out.
All get out. You almost went a little southern right there. I'm nervous as all get out. What song are you going to be singing tonight?
Give Me Your Eyes by Brandon Heath.
All right, we're looking forward to it. Here you go.
Look down from a broken sky, traced down by the city of lights. My world from a mile high, that's it in the house tonight. Touchdown on the cold black side, Hold on for the setting's time. Breathe in the familiar shock of confusion and chaos. All those people going somewhere. Why have I never cared? Give me your eyes for just 1 second. Give me your eyes so I can see everything that I keep missing. Give me your love for humanity. Give me your arms for the broken hearted, the ones that are far beyond my reach. Give me your heart for the ones forgotten. Give me your eyes so I can see. Yeah. Give me your eyes for just 1 second. Give me your eyes so I can see everything that I keep missing. Give me your love for humanity. Give me your arms for the broken hearted, the ones that are far beyond my reach. Give me your heart for the ones forgotten. Give me your eyes so I can see. Yeah. And there are a million times, couple of million eyes, just moving hands, couple of million eyes, just moving past me by. I never thought that I was wrong. Reach, give me your heart for the ones forgotten. Give me your eyes so I can see. Give me your eyes, oh, give me your eyes. Everything that I keep missing. Oh, give me your heart. Give me your eyes. Give me your heart for the ones forgotten. Give me your eyes so I can see. Yeah.
Give it up for Maria one more time. See, when I talked to you, you said, you know, I'm so nervous, but didn't she sound fantastic? Bill, let's start with you this time.
You know, I was hoping you would do that. So, Maria, did you one time back in Nashville sing at a karaoke bar like a Leona Lewis song? I feel like I heard you sing it one time, right?
I was in
I was
Tennessee
there,
for quite a while.
I swear, but I did also see it on social media. But I gotta tell you, like, if that is your nervous singing, like when you're relaxed, like that, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And these guys might already have a contestant, but I held out for a reason. I might have stalked it on social media. You're on my team. Like, you've got to be Team Bill. That's the thing.
I have a feeling like he's going to try to sneak into your shower so he can hear the unnervous version, but you're only going to be nervous.
Bobby, this is getting weird.
Speaking of weird, what's up, Loopy?
It's always weird with Bill. I gotta tell you, that was dynamite. We're gonna have a tough time choosing a winner tonight with a voice like that. That was incredible. And I think Bill actually said it very eloquently. That's the guy to work with the team. He actually did his research. I'd love to have you on my team, but I didn't do the research like Bill.
Also saw Loopy writing notes in crayon, and I was like, okay, we're good.
And then he ate one. Monica?
Wow. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? It was beautiful. Your voice it was so real and soulful. It was absolutely beautiful. So I would love to have you as part of my team, if you choose so.
I would love Monica to stop using that authentic soft voice. So she just keeps doing it over and over and it wins every time. Yeah, it feels like cheating.
I would love it if you would choose me.
CJ, who's also a tech. He's up here checking the mic.
You did a wonderful job. It's funny. I actually wrote that you had a very confident voice, and so then now we're talking about you being nervous. I'm like, what? It's like you seemed so just like into it, and then you're smiling, and your stage presence was wonderful. It was just a joy to listen to, really. And the song choice surprised me too. It was funky. I really enjoyed that. Yeah. So a lot of power behind it, and yeah, I just really whoever you end up choosing, I'm really I'm proud to have witnessed that. Yeah, that was a joy to watch. Thank you.
All right, well, you've got a very difficult decision to make because all 4 judges turned around. You've got the stalker Bill Bertrand. You got the reverse psychologist over there telling you to go with somebody else. You got, lady power over here, and then you got CJ who's just in love with you as well. So you've got a very difficult decision to make. Who are you thinking? Who are you leaning with? Who are you going to go with?
I really like crayons.
Crayons. All right, thank you very much.
How does Merle Haggard win that? Like, I just need to know.
That is hilarious. What?
Oh, no.
Something feels really
I think the problem is that these contestants can't see Bill in his chair, so I brought him a booster chair. Come on, Bill. I'll help you out. Come on.
Oh, hey, we have Carrot Top here tonight with all the stage props.
By the way, Loopy is voted the most likely to turn his judge trophy into a belt buckle. It's we're going to send things back to John Murphy, who's standing by.
Yes, I am. For those who are scoring at home or in the audience tonight, we've had one reference to dollar bills in underwear, yet another reference to somebody, I don't know, sneaking into somebody's shower. I'm just saying that's what's going on tonight. Just for those of you scoring there. Maria, get back here. We got to talk a little bit. Maria, well, a terrific song. That was fantastic. And I know you're the mom of 3 lovely children who are music enthusiasts as well, right?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, and they must be a great inspiration to you and vice versa.
Yes, of course.
Tell me a little bit about the choice of song, why you chose this.
I might not be able to change the world, but I might be able to change the people in my world. And if I can have a little more empathy and understand where people are coming from, that might be I can change little things like that.
This is truly a compliment, and take it as such. Nobody sings "Yeah" exactly the way you sing "Yeah," and you're phenomenal at it. That was amazing. What you were able to do with that several times. So congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, and good luck with everything here. There's Maria. Let's give her a hand once again, ladies and gentlemen. And now back to the hijinks on stage with Bobby Tripp and the rest of the crew.
All right, thank you very much, John. Oh, I tell you what, we're having a great time, and I know that there's probably some teeth that are floating out there, and you don't want to miss the show, but we're going to be taking a break here in just a little bit right after our next performer. Bud, welcome to the stage. Give it up for Sean, who's coming up to the stage right now. Now, what song are we going to be singing today?
Always on My Mind, Willie Nelson.
Ooh, listen to that crowd reaction. I think we got some Willie fans, or at least some herbal. We'll just leave it at herbal, I guess. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give it up to Sean, who's singing Willie.
As often as I could have. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I could have. If I made you feel second best, well, I'm sorry I was blind. Maybe I didn't treat you I'm so happy that you're mine. Little things I could said and done, I just never took time. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me that our sweet love hasn't died, and give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind.
Nicely done, Sean. Step on over here. Now, Sean, I've got two different last names for you. Which one do you go by?
Copenhagen.
Copenhagen, okay. Not to be confused with Copenhagen, you redneck. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Bill. All right, let's start with CJ over there. Everybody turned around again. We got a lot of talent. You guys have to battle it out, so you better make some compelling arguments.
It's very hard not to turn around. They are all so good. Sean, your voice, your vibrato specifically is like, it's like movie theater butter, you know, like a movie theater popcorn with butter on it. It's buttery and delicious.
Thank you.
Scrumptious is the word that comes to mind when I imagine your vibrato specifically. Yeah, and that's like my era right there. That music is, yeah, really, really tasty. I really enjoyed your phrasing too. You had moments where you weren't going like...
Because it was a Willie Nelson song, you instantly got the munchies. You know, delicious and... Monica?
Oh, wow, it's really hard to compare to what CJ just said. I don't know how to compare singing to food, but it was beautiful. I mean, honestly, I haven't heard anybody sing Willie Nelson that well. So you did a great job. Thank you very much. Good job.
William?
I mean, you obviously have an amazing voice. It's well developed. Like, I'm again not going to get into the culinary side of it, but it was beautiful. I'm a huge Old Country fan, and the way you sang that was just amazing. Like, that's a risk, right? When you come out and do something like that, that's a hard song to do.
Yeah, start with a slow one.
But yeah, I loved it. I loved it. And Team Bill does need a member, so I hope you'll join it. I loved it, man. I really did. Thank you.
Thank you.
Boop. For a minute there, I thought CJ and Bill switched chairs. So I got to tell you, my favorite Willie song is one you just sang, and your version is now better and my more favorite than Willie singing it. Thank you. That's fantastic.
Thank you. Wow. Thank you.
That's saying something right there. I tell you what, Sean, you've got a tough decision to make out of all of these judges, and I mean, you probably have the munchies now after listening to CJ a little bit. I know I do. By the way, make sure that you guys are eating up out there. Sean, who are you going to go with? Bill. All right, there you go, Sean. Well, Bill, how do you feel about that answer? I mean, he replied pretty damn fast.
I mean, like it was a connection. Like I felt it. He knew it. Like we're both country guys, as you can tell.
Okay, yeah. I mean, when I look at you, I think nothing but old school country.
100%. I can tell. I can tell.
Yeah.
So you know, now Bill and I have the same real first name. What's kind of funny is
your name's Merle also?
No, so we're both Bill, we're both Williams. What's funny is everybody calls me Loopy and everybody calls you Maury.
So, hey guys, quick story on that. A couple days ago,
anyway, we don't have time for that.
Does anybody know Ben out here gets a text from Loopy, and he's like, hey, you need to give me some dirt on Bill. And I might have known the Maury thing was coming, but hey, is your new name 1917?
Well, I wonder, you got the mention of East Bay. I didn't even mention
Oh my God, here we go. Yeah, that's where he's going to be playing at pretty soon.
All right, let's, before this gets personal, let's send things back to John, who's standing by.
Yeah, once again, I have zero control on what's going on here. It's somehow turned into the food channel out there. They're talking culinary, hot, delicious, buttery goodness, whatever. Sean is with us here. Thank you, by the way, for choosing Willie Nelson. That is a wonderful song.
Oh, you're very welcome.
And I very much relate to Willie because Willie is only 24 years older than I am, so I feel a little like we're brothers, almost. Yeah, we're tight there. This is an interesting choice, though, because your background has got a lot to do with like funk and roots and that kind of thing, and blues.
That's true, yeah. I couldn't do a lot of James Brown or anything because there's just like 2 words and it's just groove, you know?
Yeah, and so, man, way too much dancing is involved there, too.
That's true.
Exactly. So, beyond that, who, inspirations early on as you were growing up, who inspired you?
Oh, Steve Perry is a big one, Journey guy. Funk Masters, Bernard Purdy is an excellent drummer, and he just rocks, man.
Fantastic.
He loves what he's doing, and he loves it.
Great performance. Congrats and good luck.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for being part of this Voice of the Future. Keep voting. Keep your votes coming in, fan favorites, and all of that. Let's send it back up to Bobby for a little bit more from the stage.
Thank you very much, John. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to allow our judges to take a little break, and we'll allow you guys to take a little break as well. You can go to the bathroom, but I highly encourage you to make sure that you're eating, make sure that you're spending some money at the bar, because once again, every dollar that you spend here today goes right back to the Boys and Girls Club. I mean, everything. We're talking about there's no head, and that is something that is very, very unique when we do events like this. We also encourage you to make sure that you're scanning those QR codes. Make sure that you're bidding on a lot of the wonderful...
I felt the blood go to my feet. Now it took time for me to know what you tried so not to show. Something in my soul just cried. I see the one in your blue eyes. Baby, I love you to want me the way that I want you, the way that it should be. Baby, you love me to want you.
Give it up for my man Zach over here. Come here, Zach. Ain't gonna lie, I started getting worried about you. It looked like you started having a little head rush at the end there.
Oh, just a little bit, yeah. It's a big head. It takes a lot to feed this thing, so.
I feel bad for your mom.
Oh, I do too. Mom, she knows.
There was some ripping going on. That's
So I'll leave out the culinary references here for this one. I feel satisfied now, but that was wonderful.
Green puffs or meat?
Both.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I need that.
Yeah, you have such a strong voice. I'm a tough critic. I was the last to turn, but I feel the stage like shaking with you, like, oh yeah.
I'm a big ass dude though. That might be the problem.
And you're like, I can hear it in your voice. You're just like, you're hype. And then I turn around, your eyes are closed, and you're like, ah. And so I almost couldn't not turn around. So yeah, you did wonderful. I love the energy, the charisma. It was great. Full package.
Thanks, buddy. Hell yeah. Monica?
Well, Zach.
Hi.
Hi. I guess you had me from Cowboy with a White Horse. Absolutely.
You like that kind of thing, huh?
I do.
Mhm. I know your type. Never trust a horse girl.
Right.
Never trust a horse girl.
I think you can trust me. Mhm. Zach, you should be on my team. You really should.
I don't know.
You should choose
horse
me.
girls.
Come on.
Well, thank
Okay, you did a great job.
Thank you.
Very good. Thank you.
Sounds like somebody's not into saddles and whips. Okay.
Zach, whoa. How do you compete, bro?
One second. Did you actually turn your chair around for me this year?
The first one. I got a couple things to say, Zach. Couple things to say on that. First of all, I can't compete with the whole Cougar Want Some Catnip thing over here.
Right, yeah.
That was a heartbreaking thing. But I
really just staring at his mullet the whole time.
Dude, I was like you guys had the whole rock vibe going.
I mean, there's that.
There's that, but like,
wait a minute.
Me and you this year, hands down, are gonna win that.
Zach.
Dude, I know all his songs. I know all of them. Like he sings them. He follows me. I go to his concerts. Like
He's kind of a fangirl. It's getting a little weird.
I know, but I didn't think this was gonna come out tonight, but you're gonna have.
Okay.
Kick ass.
Okay.
Let's win this thing.
That was it? That's all I got from you? Okay. Wow. I mean, even Horse
right
Girl
here,
had more
right
than
here.
that.
You know the one you want to pick right here.
Monica, quit begging. It's beneath you.
Right here. You guys, come on.
I should also say I can feel in your heart you might be leaning towards Bill, but you should know that out of 14,000 votes that he got for him to win the Golden Chair Award, of course, I'm willing to bet at least 13,000 of those were, or 1,300 at least, were probably his own votes. You know, he's voting for himself. So it's
Even if they were, CJ, which they weren't, but even if they were, like, at least I was, like, so giving, right? Like, you know, like...
Okay, fair enough.
At the end of the day, it's all about the Boys and Girls Club, right?
Okay, well...
Oh, that's right. Wait a minute. That's why we're all here, right? Boys and Girls Club? Yeah.
So, Zach, all of them turned around. All of them made, well, they tried to make a point to get you on their team.
Zach,
Who are you going to go with, buddy?
Come on, Zach.
Well,
Come on, Zach.
I'd hate to pick one of my groupies, but it's got to be you, Bill.
Damn it!
All right.
Go over there, Zach, and catch up with John here in just a second. I tell you what,
that cost you, Bill?
that was a hard-fought battle between all of you.
Now,
I mean,
Bill
between
has
this single
to-
horse ride a cowboy.
Monica's so
Bill
mad.
being a fangirl over here.
Beauty and the Beast.
Inspirational loopy. Anyway, I think you got a good one. And by the way, I think out of all of our contestants tonight, he's most likely to have one of those tuxedo T-shirts in his closet. I mean, where it's like, you know,
You're not wrong.
I'm here to be formal, but I also like to party. You know. Anyway, we're gonna kick things back to John Murphy, who's standing by with Zach.
Hey, you got a mic? Oh, here we are. Now we're ready.
First time doing radio,
Yeah,
folks.
exactly. Brand new, yeah. I have people for this, actually. I do. Oh, yeah. I got people. I'm telling you.
Luke didn't pay you enough.
No, not certainly. No, certainly, yeah. Certainly not. Anyway, stop. You had me at the name of your band. Shovelhead.
Heck yeah, baby.
Explain.
It's actually kind of weird. Well, I mean, Shovelhead Harley, of course, we're from Wisconsin, you may as well, but we were just throwing names out there, and we were like, oh yeah, my buddy had a Shovelhead. Oh, that sounds actually that sounds neat. And then there it was.
Loopy brought me a little booster chair because apparently thank you, brother. Yes.
We represent the
Lollipop Kids. The Lollipop Kids. The Lollipop. Yeah, thank you. You knew that moment was coming. We just
I've been waiting all year for this, baby. I've been waiting to bully you.
Oh my God. I liked it better when we were talking whips and saddles out there. That was way earlier. But all right, settle down, you. Anyway, back up to the stage with. Please help me! Help me! If I look into the camera and blink, please send some help. I'm just saying. Anyway, back to you, Bobby.
John, you're doing terrific. John Murphy, ladies and gentlemen, the only guy that can ride bareback on a greyhound. Besides Bill. All right, let's welcome to the stage MK. MK, what are you going to be singing for us?
I'm going to be singing Creep by Radiohead.
Okay. Creep. That has nothing to do with any of our judges, I hope.
Inspired by.
Just like your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so special. But I'm a creep. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. I wish I was special. You're so special. to whatever she wants. I wish I was special. You're so special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Thank you.
Well, MK, that was a hell of a reception that you just got right there. All four judges turned around once again, and I love this because, I mean, good God. I mean, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, you killed it. And these guys are about to kill each other because they all want you on your team. Okay, we'll start with Monica.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I was first. Holy cow, girl. Oh my goodness. You guys. Yeah. Radiohead was absolutely my jam back when I was in. My husband over there, he introduced me to Radiohead. I love that. One of my all-time favorite songs. I love it. That was the most beautiful version I've ever heard. Thank you. Holy cow. You know, if you choose me, Team Monica, you know where I work, right? Like,
I did my research.
I feel like you should choose me because I think we'll see each other again. I mean, I know we'll see each other again. I don't even know what to say. That was so beautiful.
I like to leave them speechless, so that's good. That's good.
Was that not the most beautiful version of that song you guys have ever heard? Yeah.
CJ, make your argument, buddy.
Okay, I'll say I did get the great privilege and pleasure of listening to Monica's like giggles right when you came up and announced that song and like, oh, I love Radiohead. She turned around right away. So she was very hype about you from the beginning. And I may be biased because you let me use your guitar. Beautiful guitar, by the way.
Thank you for breaking it in for the night, warming it up.
I loved your arrangement so much. It was so fun. And the whole time, because that's a classic song. You know, it's a classic belting song.
It's been beaten like a dead horse.
Oh yeah.
Not by you though. Not by you.
No, I just wanted to hear more. Yeah, it was really tasty. I love your arrangement. I know. I'm sorry, everybody. I like using those kind of adjectives. Yeah, wonderful job. I loved your the bridge part too. You like really had everybody. I'm like watching people like on the edge of their seats. So yeah, it was a joy to listen to. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bill?
Okay. Like, I mean, it's obvious, right? Like, you sing freaking amazing, and these guys are both over there begging, so I'm going to just put my hat in the ring. And did you know that all performers at East Bay Lodge also drive a car from one automotive group? It's just, you know, it's a thing. I mean, Monica had to go all the way in, so, you know, I feel like I had no choice, but I did have a band at my bar last night that I think you sang with, alumni. Was it Bear Creek that I saw you in before?
Yeah,
I did see that.
course.
Your voice is amazing, and I saw you last year, like, I feel like I have a small advantage because I feel like this is our year to win it. Like, that, you're incredible work.
I think so too.
Amen. Thank you. It's awesome.
Loopy, what do you got?
You guys are ridiculous.
I mean, Loopy, hold on.
Okay, so
I know.
obviously every single one of us.
You're so inspirational.
Hey,
Let's everybody be really quiet.
That's ridiculous. That's the best.
He brought props, you know, you guys gotta be careful.
Loopy's like,
Booster seat. I'm not dishing out booster seats.
So here's the deal. Every one of us wants you on our team. That was phenomenal. Do you know when you listen to a song and you get goosebumps? I sat here and got goosebumps. That was incredible. Also, I've been hiring live music for about 40 years. I have 2 venues that you could play at. 1917 Lakewood Soda.
Bigger venue. Come on, you guys.
Oh,
And I believe Lupe's can hold about 1,200
Can somebody
people.
say long in the tooth?
So if we look at who's got the most experience with hiring music, but you were phenomenal. I need you on my team. That was incredible.
So, they're about ready to go in the ring and beat each other's asses. For you, who are you going to pick?
That's such a hard choice. I'm gonna make the audience choose, and here's my 2. I'm 2 in my brain that I'm thinking of. Loopy or Bill? All right, so let's.
Okay, let's just do it this way. Here we go. Loopy or Bill? I think it's pretty obvious from here.
I think Loopy's got it. Yeah.
We're going to win this whole thing. Here we go.
Y'all are cut off from donations. That's it.
Loopy, a man of many words.
So Bill was talking about the donations. You said you came up a little bit short. I'm like, that's kind of funny coming from you.
It's all he's got in his repertoire. Hey, Merle Haggard, I get it. Like,
You know, I don't even have to rip on you two. You guys are doing a great job ripping on each other. So I'm just going to send things back to John, who's standing by with MK.
Yes, I am. Choice of the song. Let's start there. Why you chose that?
I just love that song so much. I love performing it. It's as simple as that.
And your voice suits it very well. Tell me a little bit about this pet you have that goes everywhere with you. What is this pet you have? Lucy.
Yes, I have a bearded dragon named Lucy, and I like to bring him to shows in the summertime. So if you see me this summer, I'll have a lizard by my shoulder.
Just so we got to know, because I think the audience needs to know. Bearded dragon, Bill Bertrand. Who's cuter?
My lizard.
Oh. Womp, womp, womp. I'm sorry, Bill. I'm trying to work it here, but I'm sorry. Anyway, back up to Bobby up on the stage. Thanks, MK.
All right. Sorry, I was talking with Monica, who she needs a drink, so we could get some drinks up here. Oh my gosh. Are we having fun yet? Well, something tells me we're going to kick things up a notch with our next performer. Welcome to the stage, Brady G. Brady, if I'm not mistaken, you've taken this stage before.
Yes, sir.
All right, what are you going to be singing for us tonight?
Enemies by Shinedown.
Give her help.
Listen up, there's not a moment to spare. It's quite a drop from the top, so how you feeling down
Brady G! Come here, buddy. I tell you what, there's nobody more happy to have you on this stage right now than Bill Bertrand, because you're actually makes him not the shortest person on the stage. So, having said that, we'll start with you, Bill.
I mean, why wouldn't you? Like, Brady, like, how many artists have you sang on stage with?
Too many to name.
Yup. I was here last year when you were singing, and you, like, brought it this year. That was awesome, man. Like, it was incredible.
Thank you.
I saw, like, Mom turn around first, but that was just because, like she's like, oh my God.
Wait a minute.
Mom,
What?
I know. I'm sorry. Like, it's my moment to
He was
shine.
really good. What do you mean, Mom?
I said he was good. Like, did you see my chair turn
Did you
around?
say Mom turned around first?
I did.
Oh.
Brady, this
was
isn't
really
about Mom and I.
good.
This is about us right now. I mean,
Hey,
right?
hey.
Fair.
Like
fair.
bros.
But I do.
You gotta be bros.
I do
Okay.
think you know the right team to jump over to, right? Like, it's Team Bill. Like, I've only got room for one more, and I've got room for you on it. Like, we're gonna do this tonight.
That sounded really lame.
We're gonna wait. We're gonna let Mom speak last.
So don't get mad at me.
Mom wants to go next. Mom's going next. Come on,
I can't
Lupe.
imagine
Lupe,
doing what you
Lupe.
did at your age. That was incredible what you did up here at your age to have the chutzpah to get up here and do that. And I can see you are going to be going places. You got some talent. I think you maybe need to hone it a little bit more, but I think you're going to get there.
100%. We're gonna save the best for last.
That was very inspirational. Good job, Lupe. I'll wait. Okay.
I think she's stuck on one word.
Fair.
CJ?
Mom.
I would love to say it's my brother is really into the same genre of music that you're into, and it's not a genre that I super connect with. But what I can respect is anyone who knows how to work within their respective genre and bring the passion and you hitting those high notes actually, that especially the one at the end actually did surprise me. Like you kept bringing it. It was the show was growing as it went. You had a good build up to it, and I really respected that. It was really fun to listen to actually. Yeah, thank you.
All right, Monica, now you're up.
All right.
Mom,
Okay,
sorry.
Mom is up now. Yes, I do have kids and I am a mother. However, Brady, you did a great job. Like, your voice was strong and clear, and it was really nice. You did a great job. And I can imagine that you did a great job no matter what genre you're singing in. So you have a bright future ahead of you. Good job. Thank you. And if you want to be on Team Monica, I mean, I'm looking for another member.
Yeah,
Monica. People have called me that before.
Monica, okay.
Yes. Yes, I would love to have you. Good job.
Who do you think you're gonna go with here?
Sorry. That's a good question, actually. Should we let the crowd decide between the two?
I mean, that might be a good question, but that's a horrible answer. Who are you gonna go with?
Actually, I'll go with him.
Give it up one more time for Brady G, ladies and gentlemen. You know, you tried really hard, Monica.
Yes, that's not the first time. Somebody's called me Monica before.
Okay.
I mean,
Well,
it's
I
okay.
think we've
I'm
got a new
comfortable with
nickname
that.
for you now.
Yeah,
So
it's
moving
fine,
forward.
it's fine.
All right, we're going to throw things back to John Murphy, who is standing by with Brady.
It's perhaps the moment you've been waiting for. I have a new friend who is smaller than me. Brady G, you ready to do this thing? Are you? Let's go. Oompa loompa loompa dee loom. Yeah, that's it. They weren't digging that like they were digging you. I'm just saying. How'd you get started in music? You got started when you were like, what, 6?
Yeah. Actually, I was at my grandpa's nursing home, and I used to sing like Christmas carols and stuff to like all the seniors there, and also rest in peace, Grandpa. But yeah, I used to sing all the songs there, and then I got into more rock, and I found my dad's old CDs that he used to listen to from like the 90s and 2000s, and like all the old really bad rap stuff and all the old metal.
You're killing me, man. You're killing me.
But yeah, that's how I got started in music.
Thank you very much. Thank you, I think. Brady G, let's give a round of applause to him. This kid has got chutzpah, that is for sure. Bobby, back to you.
Thank you very much, John. I want to remind all of you to make sure that you're bidding on all those items out there. Scan the QR codes. You can see where the bids are currently at, and you can get your bid in there as well. And also, check out the live auction items that we have. We have a twins package. You can take that tank for a ride. Well, you can't drive it, but you get to ride in the tank. And then also that beautiful autographed Rockfest guitar that's signed by a bunch of different Rockfest artists. We're going to be auctioning that off a little bit later. But we're going to keep the show going right now. Put your hands together for, I tell you what, this kid looks like he could be a professional wrestler. Welcome to the stage, Caden Carnes. You can't tell me that nobody's ever thought that you look like Chris Jericho.
Oh, Chris, hey, that's my man.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. What are you going to be singing tonight?
Today I'm going to be singing Gunslinger by Avenged Sevenfold.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Caden.
How's it going, Chippewa Valley? Let's go. Make sure you guys make plenty of noise. Silence makes me nervous, okay? But with all these things we do, after all this time
was phenomenal. One more time for Caden. All right. Hey, Loopy, I bet you wish your team wasn't filled now, huh? We'll start with Bill over here.
I mean, I love this. Like, so you came up, I didn't turn around right away, but like I looked over to my right, I saw Mamaka over there making notes. He's like, he's so good. Like,
Yes, it was so good. It was really good.
It was amazing, actually. Like when you ramped it and hit it, it was awesome. You were here last year, right?
Yes,
and
sir.
I remember every second of that. I think I actually
OMG.
tried for you last year,
You were
right?
full. You were
Yeah,
full last
I was
year,
full,
yeah.
but I am not right now. I have room for one more. And dude, you killed it. It was incredible. I loved it.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to Mamaka.
You did. You did kill it. It was amazing. Actually, it reminded me of like the 80s rock bands. I mean, it was like I was at an 80s rock band concert, right, guys? Come on.
That's a vibe.
It was amazing.
80s, 90s, 2000s, the old stuff.
Yeah, it was a classic, classic rock.
If it was 80s, we'd need a whole lot more Aquanet up here.
Yeah, I know, but if you listened, it was beautiful. So meaningful, it was beautiful. You did a great job. Thank you. And if you want to be on my team, I'm looking for another person on my team. Come on.
I'm looking for
I
a
know
team,
those
too,
guys
so
are really
it works.
cool. You got the like, really cool guys over there, but
CJ?
Yeah, that was wonderful. Before I say anything, I was thinking, do you know that song, I Don't Want to Miss a Thing by Aerosmith?
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to miss a thing. You should sing that song. I would love to hear you sing that
That'll
song.
be a good one.
Yeah, do it right now.
You want to help me out with it? That was a cool little...
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
No, you were wonderful. It was very, very powerful. And your stage presence was awesome. And I love when somebody shouts at the crowd, yeah! That always hypes me up. So, yeah,
I
I
have
was...
to stand still. I get nervous, so I have to move around and do something.
Oh,
I get all
yeah.
antsy and start...
No, all the energy was bouncing around. It's hit me in the face, and yeah, it was great. I love it. Great energy. Beautiful job.
All right, your decision. Who are you going with?
Okay. This is tough. All you guys have an amazing personality, by the way. I have just been laughing my butt off over here at everything. I love this event. I love everybody here, and it's just been a great thing. Don't look at me like that. Gosh. I'm sorry, but last year, Bill was full, but we had a little moment, and you said I reminded you of GNR, and I said I almost wore my GNR shirt. I wore it this year. I remembered it. Okay. So I didn't have any GNR for you this year, but I will go with you on your team this year. Thank you.
All right, give it up one more time for Caden. A quick reminder that fan favorite voting ends here in just a few minutes, so make sure that you're voting for your fan favorite. Every dollar counts as a vote, so if there's somebody up here that you have seen, make sure that you vote. I'm going to send things back to Johnny, who's standing by with Caden.
Caden, wow, what a powerful performance. It builds to just something that's got to feel tremendously good when you get to that part of the song where you can just literally blow everybody away, right?
I was waiting for it. Like I said, I get antsy, so when it's quieter, I'm like shaking. But yeah, I'm waiting for that moment where it blows up so I can be loud. I'm not a quiet person, so.
I've seen you perform, and I was in the back, and I was doing the same kind of thing. I'm kind of thinking, is he going to get to that moment? And then, oh, there it is. And you've been singing since you were like, what, 7?
Yeah, so I started singing with my dad's band when I was about 7 years old, 8 years old, and then got in my own band when I was 9. We were called Mini-Talica. We were a Metallica tribute band, 9, 10-year-olds just going out there and having fun with it, and I've been playing ever since.
Thank you.
Is that Zach? I love you too, bud. I love you.
Zach is out. Okay, well, whatever. Building relationships right here at Voice of the Future. It's happening. Back to Bobby up top. Thanks, Ken.
All right, thank you very much, John. 8:30 is when fan voting ends. That's why we want to get our next contestant up on the stage. He's our last contestant. Bring him on up. Make some noise for Christopher Schumacher. If I was a good roadie, I would have had that all taken care of for you. My bad. And while you're plugging that in, what song are you going to be singing here this evening?
I was supposed to do this song called Walk So Long, but I think I might do this one called Bugs and Parasites instead. And I would like to note that this is an original song.
All right, give it up for Christopher.
That was a little premature. Bugs and parasites above and below my skin, fighting this battle, and it's crucial that I win. Oh, yeah, it is crucial that I win. Bugs and parasites crawling amongst my flesh, wishing I could start again, wishing I could start out fresh, wishing I could start out. Infiltrated blood supply, feel it coursing through my veins, slowly working its way closer to rotting away my brain, rotting away my brain. Infiltrated blood supply, feel it making me ill. I'm just trying to coexist before it's be killed. Oh, killed. Be killed. Oh, killed. Things are looking bad, feel they're only getting worse. Just trying to make a difference for what it's worth. Times are looking bad, feel they're only getting worse. Just trying to avoid becoming a parasite on the earth. keeps on taking, till I swear I see the light. Swear I see the light. Now this cancer grows and violently it takes hold. Laying, dying, well the doctor's trying on his new watch made of gold. His new watch made
roll for Christopher here. We need to get you a roadie, Christopher. That way that you don't have to do this all by yourself. All right, we're going to kick things off with you, CJ. The reason why is because you're smiling like a kid that just got caught, stealing cookies out of a candy jar.
I was that kid. Wow, that was such a joy to watch. I love anyone who does whatever they're doing wholeheartedly all the way, and I love your ending too. It was like a deceptive ending. You like kept going and going and going, and then you're strumming, and everyone's like, yeah. It's like you want people to just keep applauding forever, keep clapping forever. It was a joy, and that was an original, right? Yeah. Oh, yes. +1 for original art. Yeah. As a strong creative myself, I think you'd be in good company on my team. I appreciate anyone who puts in a huge effort on creating and sharing their unique artistry, because at the end of the day, everyone can sing songs that are already written, but to create a song is a very vulnerable thing, and I appreciate you sharing that with us. Thank you.
Monica?
All right, that was really good. You worked the stage very well. You moved around all over the place. You played really great. Really great guitar. So you wrote that all by yourself?
All by myself.
All by yourself. It was beautiful. Thank you. You did a great job.
I mean, very inspirational. Like, your voice carried. I know my team's full, but...
I know, but he's
can
the
we make
last
an
one in the first
exception?
round, so I'm going to let you all talk.
Exception for fourth person probably should be the rule, but I know we can't do that. But, dude, it was amazing. Like, it was very inspirational. Very.
I thought it was fantastic. I love the guitar playing, the energy. I'm exhausted just watching you.
And that's weird, because when I look at you, I think peak physical attributes. Anyway, your choices between Monica and CJ over here. Their teams are full, so you got a 50-50 shot at making one person happy and a 50-50 shot at pissing somebody off. So who's it gonna be?
I won't be mad. I'll just cry a little bit.
What happened?
It's fine.
I said I won't be mad at you if you pick Monica. I might
if you
cry
want to
a
pick
little
me,
bit.
that would be great.
Can I just be on John Murphy's team?
Oh, he is really nice. I get that. I get it. Are
John's
you
peeking his
worried?
head out. He's like, I'll take him. CJ or Monica? Who you got there, Christopher?
I guess I'll go CJ.
Team CJ!
All right, thank you very much. John will pull you over there into the green room here. And I just want to remind everybody that, we got a break coming up here in just a little bit, okay? And during that break, it'll be like a last call for the 50-50 raffle that we have going on, and then we'll come back and we'll discuss the 50-50 raffle and talk about some other stuff. But speaking of other stuff, I'm going to shoot it on over to Johnny, who's, with his team member.
Yeah, well, exactly. We're going to talk to Christopher a little bit here. That's incredibly brave to perform a song that you've written yourself, and it's very personal when you write some material. And tell me a little bit about the process as you're writing songs. Are you freewheeling? Are you just taking ideas from different spots? What's your thoughts behind this?
Usually it's just kind of, when I feel something come up, I'll just repeat some chords that I like and freestyle until I find the first couple lines, and then usually the rest of it follows in about 20 minutes or less. Just try to capture that feeling and put it down.
Who's out there in terms of artists or songwriters that have inspired you?
Modest Mouse.
What, I'm sorry?
Modest Mouse.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes. Okay, very good, very good. Well, congratulations. Good luck with everything. Thanks for performing tonight. And Voice of the Future. And we got a lot more to come here because we got to get on to round 2 here. We got auction coming up and much more. I'll send it back up to Bobby up on the stage at Voice of the Future.
Thank you very much, Johnny. And You know, usually about this time I'd give you guys a break, but you guys haven't worked hard enough, so we're going to keep you right here. And then we're going to have that 50-50 announcement here in just a few minutes. And as a reminder, the silent auction ends at 9:20, so stick around for the final round for your chance at the live auction items coming up soon. And a big thank you to our artist sponsors, which include Miller Bradford in Risberg, Arrow Alignment, Krista Computers, Wicked Sweet Bake Shop, Saratoga Liquor, and Pepsi.
Thank you to all those sponsors for making this possible. We welcome Maddie back up to draw the winner for the 50-50 raffle here. Give some cash away, which is always nice.
The winner of the 50-50 raffle is ticket number 0651397. Last four are 1397. Ooh. 1397 are the last four numbers. Is that a bingo? Ooh,
Oh, we got somebody somewhere is screaming back there. Got a reaction somewhere there.
I know, I heard it.
Yeah, it was great. Awesome. Congratulations.
All right, and now it's time for the fan favorite.
Fans, your voice has been heard here, the voice of the future. And the voice of the future fan favorite award goes to Leslie. Leslie, come take the stage. Congratulations, Leslie. You are our fan favorite. Thank you to all who voted and donated for fan favorite Leslie.
Anything that you'd like to say, Leslie?
Most of all, thank you to all of you for coming and supporting the Boys and Girls Club. That means a lot to all of our kids.
Leslie, our fan favorite, thank you so much.
Thanks to everybody at Altoona Elementary and beyond that came through. Very nice indeed.
All right, now it's time for the live auction, I do believe. We've got our very own Wade Asher as our Vanna White. God, you look so beautiful. All right, this is the signed Rockfest guitar.
This thing is amazing because it's got Slipknot on here, Falling in Reverse, Ice Cube, In This Moment, Ice Nice Kills, Wage War. I gotta tell you, there might be like one of those bands that is actually on my iPod, to tell you the truth. Probably not. Maybe I got some Slipknot in there. I think. Maybe.
I'm gonna call PS. You got all of that on repeat all the time.
I do. It's a constant shuffle. That's what's going on. But no, this is awesome. This is from 2023, donated by, of course, Rockfest.
All right, what should we start the bid at? Well, I'm thinking what? $500? Who's got $500?
$500 for this awesome. We got somebody back there. $500. How about 600? 600. We got 600 somewhere. We got 600. We got 600 back there. How about 700? 700. We got 700 in the room. 700. We got 700 back there. How about 800? 800. 800. I raise it up by Ben Franklin's. That's what I do. 800.
We got 800.
900. We got 900. 900. Okay. 1,000. 1,000 back there. 1,100. 1,100. 1,100. 1,100. We're at 1,000. Going to 11. Going to 11. We got 11 back there. Going to, we're at, okay, we got 1,000. We're going to, we're hoping to look for 11. We got 11 out here. Anybody? 11. 1,000, 1,000, 11. 1,100 back here. 1,200, 1,200. 1,200's what? She's in. 1,200, 1,300, 1,300, 1,300. Come on, you're good for it. You know you are. 1,300, come on. Come on. Come on, just come on. Just come on. Just come on. 1,300 is what we're looking for. 1,300.
Jerry, you've been called out, buddy.
Yeah, they're saying, they're saying, hey. Yeah,
You see, it sounded like you said no way, but you're always like a maybe guy, I feel.
A good lesson to be learned is find the banker in the AC/DC shirt. I'm just saying, this makes sense. This is good. What do we got here? 1,300 is what we're hoping to get to. We're at 1,200, 1,300.
How about 1,350, Jerry?
1,350. No. 13. I think we're at 1,200. 1,200. We go once, twice, three. What? 1,200. Once. Twice. I can't go more than twice with $1,200. $1,200. Thank you. And the Boys and Girls Club thanks you.
And once again, for our live auction winners, you can settle up at the table over here on our left, your right.
This next thing that Dave Rayleigh donates is just amazing. This thing, you saw it outside, perhaps. This huge tank, you get a tank ride, a gun range bar tour for 11 people.
I mean, why wouldn't you want to get all hammered and go ride in a tank and go into a gun range? I'm sure the ATF won't have a problem with that.
Why would they?
We might as well throw some booze and some cigars in there.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Bring some friends along. Why not? It seems to, this is surprisingly more fun than you would think it would be. When you talk about the bragging rights in your neighborhood, you roll into the neighborhood with a tank. That's pretty awesome.
How many deer hunters we got?
Yeah, there's a few people out here. Yeah. Where do we start something like this at? Because really...
I feel like we got to start this at like I don't know, $300?
300, okay.
We can start at 300.
300?
Yeah, we got 300.
300 right there. Well, I would have figured. I'm just saying. I would have figured. Okay, 300 right over here. 300, 400 in the back. We got a tank fan in the back, 500 for the tank.
500 in the back.
500?
Yeah, our sound guy.
Okay, some guy back there, okay. 600. Bill Bertrand in a tank. Yeah. Come on, people. Let's think this through. Bill Bertrand in a tank. Well, he's bringing 11 other people. There's something to be said there. That's great. Okay.
Well, maybe if he's got some really bad trade-ins, he could just run them over with a tank, you know?
700. 700 is where it's sitting. Right now, I'm telling you, and you might be a little nervous, right now it's sitting at 600. Bill Bertrand is now controlling the universe, okay, with a tank.
And the great thing is 11 people can go in this thing, so you could charge admission. You could make your money back.
That's, I think, what Bill might be thinking. He's got this all planned out. It's at 600 now, 700 for the tank ride, 700. We got somebody in the back right there, 700 right down here, 700, 800 way in the back. We got 800 back there, 900 for the tank ride, 900 way in the back. Thank you. $900, $1,000 for the fantastic. It's for the Boys and Girls Club. $1,000, $1,000. We're at 900 now, going to 1,000. $1,000. $1,000. How about 1,100? 1,100 in the back down here. 1,100. $1,200. $1,200. $1,200. 12 down here? 1,200? They're pulling their money right now. They're just, okay, well, maybe we can. Well, we were going to mortgage the house, but we don't know, maybe. Where you at, 1150? No, can't go 1150, okay. Oh, there's always a brave one. There's a brave one in the bunch. So where are we at? 1,200. So 1,200, 1,300. No, we're 1150. Just 1,150. 1150. Now you're confusing me. Okay, 1150.
It didn't take a lot.
No, not much at all. Okay, 1150, so we're going 1200. Trying to get back into an even plane here. 1200? 1200, everybody. 1200 for the train ride here. Tank ride. He said it doesn't take much to confuse me. There you go. Okay, 1150 going once. 1150 going twice. We got a winner right down. Oh, we got someone in the back. 11th hour. Second, he raised it back. 11th hour. I saw it. I saw it. It was just boom, just like that. So you're at 1200 back there. 1200. Oh, they're gonna do some counting down here. Oh, they got to figure this out. They're working it. They are working it down here.
You want to know what the good thing is? You don't have to pay for the gas. It's included. You're good to go. Like
1250. Since you seem to like that kind of thing. When we do the 1250 deal. 1250, we got 1200 in the back, 1250. 1200, 1250, what do you think? What do you think? Entirely possible I might have someplace I need to be tomorrow. I don't know, but let's get to it. 1200, 1250, 1200, going once. 1200, going twice. 1200, it's sold in the back. You're getting in a tank.
Not only is he making us sound good up here, John, he's charitable too.
Oh, exactly. Exactly.
All right.
Our next was cheaper than it was last year, actually. I think I've been on it last year too, but I didn't win. So.
Oh, okay. So this is like a revenge bid.
Okay, I like it. I like it.
All right, our next item up for bid is four lower level tickets, a one-night stay at the Cambria Hotel, downtown Milwaukee, May 16th, when the Milwaukee Brewers take on the Minnesota Twins.
Oh, boy.
This is going to be fun.
This is good.
So what do you think we should start off with this? I'm thinking all of $600.
$600. We'll start with that. $600 for the Twins and Brewers package in Milwaukee.
Lower level, 4 tickets, you, 3 of your friends. You know, if they're Twins fans, hell, leave them in Milwaukee, you know? Make them get their own ride home.
Well, you got 600 down here, 600 down here. She's in. 600, 700, 700. 700 for the Brewers and Twins package, $700. 700, we got 600, how about 700? 700 somewhere, 700, 700, 700.
We got 700 right there.
All right, got it. 800, we're up to 800, 800, $800, $800, trying to go to 8 here, $800, $800 for the Brewers and Twins package in Milwaukee, $800, there we go, $800, $900, $900 is what we're at now, $900 for the Brewers and Twins package in Milwaukee. $900, here we go, $900, we're at 800, trying to get to 900. All right, we're gonna go 800 one time, 800 once, 800 twice, you'll be watching, Bobby. And $800 for the Brewers and Twins package, there we go, very nice. Congratulations. And thank you again from the Boys and Girls Club, making this all possible here. Another terrific live auction here. Thank you so much.
Okay. So before we head into the final round of our competition, we'll find out who our 3 finalists are. To kick off the final round, we're going to welcome back last year's winner, Austin Marie, to sing us a song. Come on up here. Welcome back to the stage. So how is being the winner from last year kind of changed life for you a little bit?
You know, it's opened some different opportunities for me. I'm playing at Rockfest this summer, which I'm really excited about. And to be honest, I don't know about that Pablo recording. I still have to talk to Mamaka. Is that
Mamaka? Yeah.
Mamaka. Does it expire today?
I bet we can work something out.
Yeah. Otherwise, you know, I'm a mom as well, and so I've just been busy with that and doing social work at South Middle School. But you know what? Music's always been a part of my heart and my life, and opportunities like this, I really love.
Well, we love having you back on stage. The only thing that I would say that you need to change is it's never just Rockfest, it's Rockfest. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for last year's winner.
Time since I came around. Been a long time, but I'm back in town. This time I'm not leaving without you. It tastes like whiskey when you kiss me. Oh, I'll do anything I can to be a baby doll. This time I'm not leaving without you. Back down where you belong, in the corner of my bar with your high heels on. Sit back down on the couch where we made love the first time, and you said to me there's something about this place. Something about lonely nights and my lips with my face. Something about that Wisconsin guy. Yeah, something about it, you and I. It's been 2 years since I let you go. I couldn't listen to a joke where I could go. Muscle cars drove a truck right through my heart. All my boys will sing me a heart of gold. Every day time of an end. This time I'm not leaving without you. Sit back down where you belong. The corner of my bar with your happy love. Sit back down on the couch that we made love the first time, and you said to me there's something about this place. Something about lonely nights and my lips without your lips. Something about that Wisconsin night. Yeah, something about you and I. You and I. Chippewa Valley and all of the contestants tonight. And our lovely judges and our sponsors. We got a whole lot of money, but we still pay rent. Cause you can't buy a house in heaven. There's only 3 men that I must serve my whole life. It's my husband in Wisconsin and Jesus Christ. There's something about the chase. I've been doing this for so long. Wisconsin woman, born to run you down. Still want my lipstick all over your face. Something about this world when it's right. So put your drinks up. Wisconsin, I love you. You and I. You and I. Woo! long time since you came around. It's been a long time, but I'm back in town. This time I'm not leaving without you. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you, Austin. Wow.
One more time for last year's winner, Austin Marie. And now what we're going to do is welcome our judges back up to the stage. First coming up is Mr. Loopy himself, ladies and gentlemen.
Give him a round of applause.
His not so partner in crime, Bill Bertrand from One Automotive. Monica from the Pablo Center. And CJ, Mr. Harry Potter glasses himself. Okay, you guys have been able to narrow it down, right?
We have.
How hard was it to do that?
There was a lot of debate. Like, how long were you back there? Like that entire Gaga song. Like,
Well, I noticed that nobody came back with black eyes, so the disagreements couldn't have been too bad.
Yeah, they must have worked it out.
I was thinking about it.
Oh yeah, I would pick you.
CJ's the outlier.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the slugger in the group. This is the guy I'm going with right here.
No, really, CJ, enjoy your lunch on stage. Like, I hope that's good.
I mean, CJ, he's up there obviously reading the inspirational quotes from Loopy.
Those will be in a book soon, I'm sure.
Okay, well, we have narrowed it down. So, for our performers, when I call your name, please come up to the stage because you have made it to the top 3. MK. Caliana. And I do believe that says Zach.
It most certainly does.
So give it up for our final 3. They will each sing a song, and then we are going to crown this year's champion. Now, having said all that, we're going to start things off with you, MK. So you guys can exit the stage, get those butterflies under control, and we'll get you back up on stage here in just a little bit. So now, John, you want to hang out up here or what? No, you can stay up here. You can stay up here.
Oh yeah. No, I can go. Okay. I can leave. I can
Go back to your hole, man.
Well, I guess there's a little cubby hole back here where I get to hang out. Yeah, I could. I'll be back.
So, you made it to the finals. How do you feel about that? And does it make you maybe a little nervous because you are now in the finals and you're going against some really stiff competition?
It's not often I'm speechless. I'm excited. I'm just channeling into excitement and motivation.
I like it. What are you going to be singing for your final song here?
I will be singing "Feeling Good" by Michael Bublé.
Ladies and gentlemen, MK.
It's flying high. You know how I feel. Sun in the sky. You know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by. That's how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day, it's a new life for me. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on a tree, that's how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies are having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when the day is done, that's what I mean. This whole world, it's a new world, bold world for me. Stars when you shine, you know how I feel. Set up the pine. Oh, freedom is mine. I know how to feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, new day for me. And I'm feeling. What's the word? Thank you.
Oh my. So John, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that the judges like the performance.
I'm just thinking. They're standing, they're clapping. I think Michael Bublé might be on the phone for you shortly. It was, wow, amazing.
How do you feel it went?
I feel good.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for MK.
Very nice.
I want to remind you that for the silent auction items, that closes at 9:20. So make sure that you're scanning those QR codes, get your bids in, and there's a lot of great stuff over there, including like a Keith Urban autographed guitar I saw. There's another guitar that was from another Rockfest guitar. There's tons of stuff over there, John.
Yeah, there's a whole Bloody Mary thing over there. Please don't bid on that. Please don't.
What? There's a
Bloody Mary deal over there. There is.
Excuse me for a second.
I
gotta
figured
get
you
my
might
phone
have to
out
go.
here.
Yep, there you go. No, it's a great deal. I think there might be a couple Bloody Mary things over there, actually.
You know what, John? I've never seen you drink anything but cranberry juice. Is there...
There's always a tomorrow.
Is there a UTI that I don't know about?
Oh.
It's okay.
It's okay.
We'll get you some Flomax. You'll be fine.
Thank you.
We're going to keep things moving along because...
Please do.
Because welcome to the stage once again, Caliana.
Caliana.
Caliana, here you are. You made it to the finals. How you feeling?
Pretty good.
All right. What are you going to be singing for your song?
Make You Feel My Love.
Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, Caliana.
I could offer you warm embrace to make you feel my love. The evening shadows and the stars appear. There is no need to dry your tears. I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I will never do you wrong. You've known it from the moment that we met. I go hungry, I go black and blue. I go crawling down the avenue. Oh, there's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. The storms are raging on the rolling sea, and on the highway of regret. The winds are changeable, blowing wild and free. You always say nothing of me, yeah. Can make you happy, make your dreams come true. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for you to make you feel my love. To make you feel my
All right. Give it up for Caliana. Wow.
Wow. You know what? It's very difficult to make me speechless, of all people. And all I can say is, wow, what a performance. You have a beautiful voice. Okay. No, I just was wondering if you read Loopy's notes. That's all. Anyway, John, what do you think?
Awesome performance as always. You connected well with the audience here, and that's what's really important. Let's give her another round of applause, Caliana.
And one thing that should be mentioned too, like what they're singing their hearts out for, besides just you, is a chance to perform at the Northern Wisconsin State Fair. That's what the third place person is going to take home.
Right.
The second place person will have a chance to perform at their festival of choice, whether it's Hoofbeat or Rockfest. And then the first place contestant will not only have their chance to sing at whichever festival they want, Hoofbeat or Rockfest, but they also get a recording session at the Pablo as well.
Very nice.
So there's, you know that the competition is fierce, and I think that you all can agree with us that there are no losers here tonight. 100%. Every performer that took this stage sang their heart out and gave you everything that they have.
And all to benefit the Boys and Girls Club. That's the best part of this. And some great money being raised with Voice of the Future. Now for our last performer for the night before we announce who will be the Voice of the Future winner. And we got the last performer here. A reminder that the silent auction will be ending in about 5 minutes, about 9:20 it actually ends. After the last performance, we'll have a short break, and you can check out your items on the app or in person right over there. unless you're watching from home, and then it would be a long distance and quite a drive.
Then there's whole other technologies that.
Yeah,
are involved.
exactly. That's all that kind of thing. But nevertheless, that's coming up 9:20. That will close, just to remember it.
All right, it's time for our last performer of the night. Are you guys ready? I love that Zach brought his own cheering section. Let's get him up on stage. Zach. Welcome back to the stage, big man. What are you going to be finishing out the night with?
That Ain't No Way to Go by Brooks and Dunn.
Oh. All right. A classic by any other means is. Oh, he's going to get serious. He's going to use the. He's going to go all Steven Tyler up on this bench.
That's Lemmy. Lemmy used to do that. Heck yeah, baby.
Lipstick left across the mirror this morning. Said goodbye, baby. Left without one, like a thief in the night. You ran away with my heart. Can't believe my eyes, must be a bad dream. You always said we had a good day. You never once let on. We were falling apart. That ain't no way to go. Girl, it just ain't right. Don't you think that I deserve to hear you say goodbye? That ain't no way to go. Was it all a lie? After all this time, there ain't no way to go. Getting nowhere, I'm tired of thinking. Yes, I'll do a little wishful drink and take a whiskey wish upon a star. Train whistle blowing down the track. Lonesome sound says she ain't coming back. It's such a cold blow from out of the dark. That ain't no way to go. Girl, it just ain't right. Don't you think that I deserve to hear you say goodbye? That ain't no way to go. Girl, it's just a lie. After all this time, that ain't no way to go. Girl, it just ain't right. Don't you think that I deserve to hear you say goodbye? That ain't no way to go. Was it all a lie? After all this time, that ain't no way to go.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Zach, I think they like you.
I think a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Awesome.
What I'm going to do right now is I'm immediately going to send our judges off the stage so they can converse and figure out who is going to be this year's future winner. And it's going to be a tough one. So go ahead. One more time for our judges, ladies and gentlemen. They've got some tough work ahead of them.
And as they head off, I'm going to give one brief note about our judges here. It's so important to note they're having a lot of fun with us tonight. We're kidding and whatever. But these 4 people do so many great things for our community beyond this, and they just keep doing it. So they can hear you. Let's give them a round of applause. They do great things even beyond the Boys and Girls Club. So bravo. I'm glad they're here.
So how do you think it went, Zach?
I think that was all right, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
All right.
That dog will hunt. That dog.
All right. Well, now it's in the judges' hands, and I wish you the best of luck, my man. One more time for Zach, ladies and gentlemen. John, I just can't get over the talent that has graced this stage today.
It's amazing. It is amazing. And the different styles. That's what's been great. We've got to hear country and gospel and blues and flat out rock and roll and all kinds of great things tonight. So we got to hear it all.
Yeah, and not to mention all of our wonderful sponsors that helped to make this night happen. We could not do this without them, and we can't do it without you as well.
Funny you bring that up, Bobby, because I'm going to tell you about those sponsors. Park Ridge Distributing, One Automotive Group, Chippewa Valley Sounds Works. Also thanks to our knockout sponsors, Valley Sports Academy, WGA Entertainment, Security Financial Bank, Hipsch, Cintas, Market, and Johnson. Oh, but wait, there might be more.
You're doing your best Billy Mays impression.
Yes, yes.
Oh, wait, there's more!
Right, there's more, yes. Wisconsin Credit Union, Bold and Proof Plumbing, Holly Bovey Realty, Festival Foods, Daryl and Sue Haas, Jim and Jen Rooney, Joshua's Camp Families, Asher's Lasting Exteriors, Royal Credit Union, and Wicked Sweet Bake Shop. Let's give them all a hand, because they made this possible. They helped to finance this, so all the money made tonight goes to the Boys and Girls Club, Chippewa Falls Center. And I know that Jeff and Tasha and Angela and the whole team over there very much appreciate that, so they can do their fine work.
And also, too, I just want to remind you one last time, 9/20, that is when the online auctions end, so get your bids in now. Matter of fact, I was over there, I was talking with Wade, and he's like, everything I'm bidding on, I'm getting outbid on, which I think that's pretty awesome.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
So we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll have one final performance up here with our winner tonight. So do some bidding, grab a restroom break if you need it, and we'll be right back here in just a few minutes.
He's so fine. She were mine. That handsome boy was here. One with the wavy hair. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna make a mine. He's the envy of all the girls. It's just a matter of time. He's a soft-spoken guy. Sherry baby, tell her everything's alright. Why don't you come on? Come on. With your red dress on. Come on. You look so fine. Come on. Move it nice and easy. Girl, you'll make me lose my mind. Sherry, Sherry baby, Sherry baby, Sherry, can you come out tonight? Come out tonight.
I didn't hear
It's a beautiful morning.
All right, the voices have been heard. The judges have made their decision. But before we get to all of that, how was the food tonight? Tell me that wasn't freaking delicious. You gotta give it up for River Prairie. My goodness, they did such a great job with the food. Matter of fact, it's not very often that I see Bill eat so much that he waddles, but... All right, John finally found his microphone. I did. So, here we are. The judges, they have made their decision, and it's time for us to name the 2025 Voice of the Future. But first, we're going to welcome Austin Marie back so she can hand out our awards. We're going to start with third place, third, second. All right, the judges have made their choices. You want to name the third one?
Okay, and well, I'll name the prize that goes along with it.
Okay,
so for third place will receive a performance at the Northern Wisconsin State Fair in Chippewa Falls.
And third place goes to Zach.
I'm not sure the fair knows what just hit it. That is going to be so much fun.
Hell yeah, boy.
Congratulations, Zach. Awesome.
You know that cheese curd sales just went up at the Northern Wisconsin State Fair.
Fair is thinking, oh, we're going to make a fortune here. Second place receives a performance at Hoofbeat or Rockfest.
And our second place winner goes to MK. Which means,
do the math here, people. I think you can. Don't get ahead of me, please. The first place winner will receive an exclusive VIP recording session at the Pablo Center, a performance at Hoofbeat or Rockfest, and be named the 2025 Voice of the Future winner. Who would it be, Bobby, do you think?
Well, it would be Caliana!
Congratulations, Caliana!
Judges, you have done a great job. Now get the hell off the stage.
Yes, it's time to be leaving. Lupe, Bill Bertrand, Monica, CJ, thank you so much for all you've done.
We have one.
Thank you.
We have one question to ask you, Caliana. Since you are the winner, would you like to sing one of your songs?
Sure.
I mean, usually that's what the champions do, is yes. We will sing one of the songs. Which song do you want to sing?
I'll sing Still Rolling Stones.
All right, so can we get that queued up back there? All right, perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to set this right here. John and I, we're going to get off this stage so you can have it all to yourself. Your 2025 Voice of the Future champion. Ladies and gentlemen, make a bunch of noise for Caliana!
Shadows, above the gallows, till men walk was true for God, everything that I'm doing wrong. I'm the one who took this sky, but you call my name, call my name. Thought that I was true for God, for everything that I'm doing wrong. I wanna take this sky, but you call my name, call my name. In all little words, came around, it's beating on, it's open arms, we're gravely cold, it's dark and shut, I know,
Voice of the Future 2025, Kaliana. Congratulations.
All right, Kaliana, you are our 2025 winner. We're going to see you next year so you can crown somebody else. Thank you so much for being here. And thank all of you for being here. And we will see you again at Voice of the Future 2026. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks for coming.